So in my practice, first what I do is I discuss with my technician. First, I do the upper GI endoscopy to look for the esophageal and the gastric varices. And once I confirm that this patient requires EUS coil and glue, then I take my linear EUS endoscope. And the most important thing is you find the collaterals, you find the intramucosal varices. So what is your target is intramucosal varices. It is very difficult to see the inflow and the outflow varices, but the intramucosal varices needs to be targeted, not extramural should not be targeted. They are collaterals and they should not be targeted. And before that, it is always important you should have all the accessories available, like you should have 19G needle. I always feel you should keep two 19G needle along with you. You use the various size of the coils, because once you measure the size of varix, the size of the coil should be 1.2 times larger than the size of varix. And how we took this into account, because the radiologist, while dealing with the aneurysm, they take 1.2 centimeter size of the aneurysm. So same concept we apply in the varices. You use the cyanoacrylate glue. Some people use without lipid oil, but in my practice I always use 1:1 lipid oil with the cyanoacrylate glue, because the cyanoacrylate glue is N-butyl and the octyl. Octyl has a longer polymerization time, around 20 seconds, but the butyl, which is available in India, has polymerization time of 7 to 10 seconds. So there's a high chances that the entire glue can block the EUS needle and it may not go to the varix. So that is the reason I am using, but many of my colleagues, they are using without lipid oil. So I think it is an individual practice. You make sure that on table the complete varix is solidified, and always use either 5% dextrose or use distilled water. First needle should be primed with the distilled water or with the 5% dextrose rather than with the still it has to be removed. Inject around 1.5 to 2 ml of the distilled water or the dextrose to prime up the needle, so there should not be any air artifacts. And once it is, you are inside the varix, confirm by doing the negative suction. And once the blood is in the needle, you again flush the needle with the 5% dextrose or with the distilled water. Then attach the coil, which is desirable size, which we are going to demonstrate now. You may introduce 1, 2, or 3. Many of the time, you have seen the fundal varix has a septa inside. So what I do in my practice, even the coil is smaller. So part of the coil is on the one side of the septa and part of the coil on the other side of the septa. And people has described leaving even in the mucosa of the stomach also. And once you have injected 1 or 2 or 3 coils depending upon the need, and then followed by you inject the glue or lipid oil with the glue. If you are using lipid oil, then it should be slowly injected. And if possible, we are going to show in the real-time fluoroscopy also, when my assistant is going to inject the diluted glue with the lipid oil. And post-procedure, it is not necessary to do a repeat endoscopy once you are very sure within a EUS that you have done. Now the routes are two: either you do transesophageal or you do the transgastric. I have seen many people, they retroflux the EUS scope. That is not required. What is required, even if you are doing the transgastric, you just have to go below the G junction and rotate your hand completely so you can see the fundus of the stomach. And that is, in my feeling, the transgastric route is better if patient has got a large esophageal varices. If patient have esophagus has no varices or the small varices, then the transesophageal route is better because it gives the stability to the needle. So what is required is a preparation before doing the procedure, doing the upper GI endoscopy. Make sure that your assistant should be also be aware about the steps of the procedure, complete solidify, and after the procedure, you wash the patient for 3 to 4 years. Sometime the glue can embolize. If you see the asymptomatic glue embolization in the literature shown in around 47% of the cases, but the symptomatic embolization is seen in 1% of the cases. And that should always be watched on table. And sometime it happens when the patient in the post-procedure recovery room. So these are the few steps while doing the EUS guided coil and the glue. Now, choice choice of the needle will depend. If the size of the coil you are using less than 10 millimeter, then the needle of 22G is sufficient. If the size of the coil is more than 10 millimeter, then the only 19G needles are, because 22G needle, the more than 10 millimeter coil is not going to pass through that. So the choice of needle will depend upon the size of the coil which you are using. If any question, I will be happy to answer. So
Arun, दे दे. Fix. Mic. Gloves.
And I need a fluoroscopy also, if somebody can.
Arun fluoro. He will. Next इसमें अमिताभ जरा.
We are doing in propofol.
तीनों से टेस्ट करेंगे आज.
You are giving Dr.
अमिताभ गोरख और निखिल.
So I have a colleague with me, Dr. Praveer, Dr. Jambal, and Dr. Varun from Ludhiana, and from PGI, I think he has a talk. You can also join us. Please come.
You're from?
You have seated it?
You're from?
Mike.
Passed out? You passed out?
On है.
Okay. God. हमने तो टीचर से निकले 10-12 साल हो गए.
On है. On है.
So if you look at the esophageal varices, you hardly see much of the varices.
Yes.
Okay. I think it's a grade 1 esophageal varices. Can you see the large varices? Okay, this appears to be roughly around 2 centimeter. We'll measure in the, and the most important thing, you see the prominent veins in the fundus. If you don't have a large bunch of the varix and you find the carpeting of the varices in the stomach, in the mid body and the fundus, then these are the contraindication, or you should not do EUS guided or the endoscopic guided glue and coil. The endoscopic image is not good. So I think it is a IGV1. And now I will change my scope to the, we can do the complete endoscopy to look for the ectopic varices. You see the gastric ulcer? Is another. The first part of the duodenum, there are small pinpoint ulcers here also.
बच्चे का क्या हुआ? बच्चा चला गया.
So there is no ectopic varices. I'm going to change the scope to the linear echo endoscope.
So in this patient, Dr. Rajesh, you will prefer esophageal route or a transgastric route?
So I will see if I can focus through the esophageal route. I will
Okay.
prefer to do transesophageal. Can we make it left later only? No need to make it prone. Can we make it left later? So I will need around 100 ml of the water also to distend the fundus. Yes.
So Dr. Rajesh, what is the data available to compare head-on between the endoscopic guided glue fundal endotherapy versus a US guided fundal therapy
I
endotherapy?
think there is no paper. One recently paper
Yes.
has come, I think. And that shows the EUS guided is not inferior.
Not
I think they
inferior,
recently published.
Exactly.
Otherwise, the case report and the
को ठीक से लगाना I think हाँ? नहीं बोला ना
ये डालो.
1.0 mass. Amitabh sugar test.
Setting is not good. Can you tell? Yeah, this is green. Okay. Can somebody will give me the water? I think I'm not going to show the anatomy is a aorta, celiac trunk, SMA.
So this is
Or what I'm going to do. So there's a two-way. Can you give me the water? Can somebody will give me the water?
50 ml water.
So in this case, contrary to the last case, we have given more difficult case to Dr. Puri. Number one, this case has ascites and the varices. The patient has portal hypertension also, so you have to be more on alert. But these are the varices.
Can you put the? Can you please put the water more?
And the problem is the size, almost 3 centimeters.
But this may not be the varix. Just give me a second. Let me just focus it. Okay. Can you see this is the intramucosal varix? Now, can you see the water? So water is very important. Nirmala, will you show the water?
Arrow, where is the arrow? Yeah, okay. This is the water
Yeah.
and this is the varix.
Can you put the flow? So because we are teaching many of the people, first and foremost important thing is you should be straight and your scope should be in the neutral position. This varix can be focused in the two way, Dr. Malik.
Yeah.
Can we just remove it and I'm just going to show. So there's a two way of showing this varix. I do a complete anti-clockwise rotation like this. Can you see this is the varix? But here there is a difficulty in technician to handle this varix. And if I do a complete clockwise rotation like this, and this the varix has come. I might put a little bit more water. Yeah, can you see it now? So I will withdraw just to see the collaterals, which is the shunt. Can you see this is going outside the mucosa? Can you see, Dr. Malla? Yes. Can you show? Yes. Yes. This.
This is outside.
Yes. This is outside.
And
Is
this
that
is
okay?
inside.
And this is inside.
This is inside. This
So
is
can
all
you
inside.
see the size of the varix? Can you measure the size of the varix?
We'll have to stop it and then we can measure it.
No, this is not.
No, this is the varix.
I will require at least 3 or 4 coils. You have coils?
We of course.
So
We are going to load them all before or you will,
no, one by one.
okay.
So what are the size of the varix? What is the size of this varix?
This is almost 30
We have
mm.
only 2 centimeter size. coils
We have only
available.
2 centimeter
So I'm
size.
going to use 3 to 4 2 centimeter size.
Okay. What do you
18.
think? Will they move out of this varix or they are less likely to move out?
20, 20, 20, 18, 3. We have only 3. Okay. Okay. And we inject the 3 to 4 ml of the glue. Can we focus the fluoro also? Is it possible?
A fluoro, no?
Okay. Yeah, there's a possibility that it might move, but we will try to see that how can. There's no way it's a very large varix.
Well, you want to cancel it?
No, why cancel it? We will inject.
Okay.
It's not a
Otherwise, we
problem.
will inject. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it.
You think it can be done? Because this is the largest I have seen.
No, I have done it. No issues at all. If
Okay.
anybody has anything, they can speak. Praveer? I think there should not be any
So
problem.
Praveer, what do you think should be done? The patient has ascites and all, could be done.
Yeah.
Okay? So just raising the
Glue-less.
question, I would have done it.
4
but
ml of glue would be
Now-
slightly on the high
Now,
side.
this is the most important thing is you have to remove the stylet and prime with the, I need a distilled water. So I need the 10 ml syringe distilled water. Is it distilled water? So I need at least 2 or 3 needles.
Three,
Two or three.
three
Syringe.
syringes.
Because the multiple coil will go, so we might require it. Can you remove this stylet?
Style removal.
So I need another 19 G needle, suppose in case it got blocked. Who has done earlier? Has somebody has done the coil and glue? So I
They've
need
all done, they've all done.
30 to 40 ml and then the different syringe, you will load the distilled water.
So you want distilled water, so coil, you want coil
First,
first,
distilled water should be primed. Then this should be
distilled
primed with the
water should
distilled
keep
water.
on running in between coils.
Can you inject 2 ml of the distilled water? Yes, that's all. Okay, remove it. So you have the coils are open? And have you diluted the glue and coil also? 2 ml?
You want, are you planning to put in Lipiodol also?
Yeah, lipid oil.
So tell
ml
them
Lipiodol.
how to, they are not used to Lipiodol.
Yeah, I will teach them. It's not a problem. 2 ml glue, 2 ml lipid oil. Is that okay? And distilled water more. Okay. So
4 ml
Are
will
you
be
ready?
slightly on the higher side.
I think that is more than sufficient.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is, this is the Varex. I will take out my sheet out. And one more 19G needle I want.
19 gauge needle. One
It
more.
should be ready. So what I'm going to do is, this is my needle. Okay. Will you suck the blood? Will somebody will suck the blood? I need distilled water also. Yes, can you see the blood? Okay, now flush. And please don't, one person should be aware about.
Flush,
everything.
flush, flush.
You should have at least 3-4 syringes in with you here.
More load, more.
Inject
channel.
more. Yeah, that's all. Now inject the coil. Introduce the coil. That's sufficient. But I need more distilled water. It should be ready here.
This water should be ready here.
Some people use that.
What do you have to
I
put
also
water?
use that configuration. Cranic order.
The second coil should also be ready. So will the fluoro also show? Somebody will show the fluoro also? Yeah, keep on going in. Yes, good. A little more. And diluted that
Okay.
also you should.
Little,
give.
little. Here.
Second coil should be ready.
Second coil. Open.
So the technician should know what are the
Yes.
steps. That is very important because, and when the coil will come, somebody will show the fluoro. Just wait when the coil is going to come. Just introduce. Yeah, introduce. Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Call
Wait.
is about to
Can
come.
you show the fluoro also?
Either
Yeah, yeah, introduce the coil. Yes, do it. Yes, do it.
Can you see the coil deploying?
Yes. Okay, give me the second coil.
Second coil.
So if the fluoro is visible in the audience,
Fluoro, can you show the fluoro? Yes.
so you see there is no migration. Lipid oil or diluted है ना 2 ml. Okay, good. So you will see after, because it's a very large varic, but otherwise even after injecting the coil also the blood becomes sluggish and they become the coagulating. Just wait. Can you show the fluoro please?
Second coil.
Yes, do it. Do it. Do it. Yes, do it. Yes. Give this, yeah, remove it. Yeah, we'll at least 4. This is a big varix, no? Do it fast. We might require one more. Can you show fluoro? Yes. Coming? Yeah. Can you inject one more? Can you show the fluoro, please? Can you flush with the distilled water? Little bit, only 2 ml is sufficient.
Dr. Puri, you'll agree that the purpose of the coil is only to create a scaffold for the glue. Actual solidification of the varix is done by the
Because
glue.
this is very, no, it
Yeah.
happens without glue in the small varix. This is a very
Yes,
large
you
varix.
large varix, yes.
And that's why this is not happening. Otherwise, solidification always happen with the coil only.
There are some comparative data available between coil and glue with only coil,
Yeah, they have
Yes.
shown the coil and glue is better.
better than only coil,
Yeah.
yes.
Can we have one more?
One more
Yeah,
coil.
one more. Or should we try with the coil and glue because this is the. No,
I
but the
think
BRTO is going to cost 1.5 to 1.7 lakh rupees. That is also so. So I will inject one more.
Shall I put in water, distilled water somewhat?
Do we have a more, do we have more coil?
We have one more coil.
Yeah, we have.
Last coil and then we'll inject that. And 4 ml, you know, 2 ml plus 2. Another needle should also be diluted. Okay. Can you show the fluoro, please? Yeah. Now you give the glue and coil. Yeah. First inject distilled water. First distilled water. Can we load one also? Yeah. Now you inject. Just remove the air. Yeah. 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 How much you have taken? 2 and 2. So this is total 4. This is not 4 ml. This is 2 ml. How much liquid oil has been taken? 2 ml glue has been taken. So can we take one more? One liquid oil, one glue. No, that we will see because it's a very large. What happens in the small varix? Because there's no criteria is written that you have to take this much amount of glue and coil. But we'll slowly inject. Will not inject very fast. Otherwise, the embolization will be there. Or if somebody can come, I can show injecting. If somebody can hold. Can you flush with the distilled water?
Flush once more.
और डिस्टिल वाटर और रखना पड़ेगा हाथ में.
Distilled water, more distilled water.
बस. Now, okay. Now you inject. Not very rapid, and you hold the in this hand. Yeah.
Fluoroscopy before, fluoroscopy after. Fluoroscopy continuous while injection.
Okay.
Arun,
Not very slow, but not very.
run,
rapid.
go
Can you show
kar le.
the fluoro, please? Not very slow, not very.
Inject,
rapid.
inject. Inject.
Yeah, inject. Fluoro. Slow. You see the glue is embolizing. Have you seen? Yeah, inject water.
Can you see on US that it is all solidified now?
It's going.
US please.
That's okay. Good job. No, but it's not completely.
It's almost, the glue is likely to spread and yes, now it is almost completely embolized,
Can you
solidified.
put the floor? Can you put the Doppler here?
Yeah.
It might
The
require
periphery is
1 ml.
still
Yes,
there.
it might require 1 ml.
There you see. Okay. If required, but you see, can you just remove the Doppler? Can you remove the Doppler? You see the flow pattern in the rest of the varix? It's become slow. Now you have two options. Either you do rest of the glue now, or you wait for a day or so. My feeling is if we wait for a day, then that will be sufficient. If we try injecting in this, can you give me the glue? We have glue and lipid oil more. We have do. You see the glue has gone to the collaterals. Have you noticed? This is the glue which has gone to the collaterals. These are the collaterals. Yes, and this is the varix. Can we give a little bit more water? No, it's okay. So we will try to inject in this. No, it's okay. Just wait. Yeah. Okay. Can you remove the needle? Give me the 50 ml of the water.
50 ml water.
Just wait. Just wait. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Now you see the part of the varix is still patent on the periphery. Now, can you inject a little bit more water? Okay. So you see the complete varix. So the periphery of the varix is still, so I would like to inject here. Here, yes. I would like to inject here glue and lipid oil.
We'll
give
take
the
1
needle.
ml of a glue or 2 ml again?
Yeah, we'll see slowly
Yes.
how it is going. The purpose of using the lipid oil, I can prevent that the needle will not get blocked. And if the needle will get blocked, then you have to take the new needle and you will go, and till that the fundal varix is going to block. Yeah. It's same needle is moving, na? Can you? So we have injected the same needle where, can you just flush with the distilled water? Doing nicely. Sure. So I will try to puncture this area.
But glue is ready. Glue and lipid oil is ready.
Might tricky, Dr. Rajesh, because most of the glue part.
We have run out of all coil.
You want should we wait?
I think.
What is your opinion?
I think so. We should
I
wait.
think this is a significant part of the varix
Which is,
patent.
yes, but you have to target that area, which
Yeah,
is,
we'll target
yes,
that
yes.
area. Slowly we will do. Okay. Will you suck the blood first?
Just suck the blood.
Syringe.
First suck the blood. Yeah, suck in this. Ensure that you are in.
आएगा नहीं blood अब ज्यादा flow कम हो गया उसमें flow कम हो
Now
गया
flush this with the water. Flush. Is going smoothly. Okay, now inject slowly. Can you show the fluoro, please? And distilled water should be ready. Yeah. Inject. Can you show the fluoro? Slowly, yes. Yes. Slowly. Slowly. Yes. 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 Inject fast. Yes. Going. Yeah. Flush with the water. Fast. Slow. Yeah. Okay. I think
it's done. I think it's done now.
okay. So I will wait for few seconds. Can you put the Doppler? You see now this part has solidified now. Is that okay? So I think near complete obliteration of the
Yes.
varix has been done.